Morning, it is November 16th, and even though it's still cold enough for jackets and teas and everything, it's not gonna last long, which kind of disappointing, but okay. I had a tea yesterday and a hot chocolate, which burnt my tongue every time. I make my own hot chocolate, and every single time I burn my tongue. I don't know why. I have no idea what this keeps happening. But also, I kind of messed up with my wings pattern because I really wanted to have a video, I guess, showing you what 50% looks like, and I was on it until 49 point something percent, and then I stopped. And the next time I looked at it, it was 53 point something percent. And what I'm about to show you is 53.80%, so almost 54%. So, yeah. But if you remember, I did the same with Pokemon and with Fox. So, yeah. But I mean, it's okay. Like, is it really that bad? I made it past the halfway point and nobody got hurt. I also finished two colors. Let me show you guys. Both are greens. 369, 772. Yay. They're both going in my catalog because I don't have any active projects with them. And I was also wrong with Aisha's hair. I'll show you. You see this little piece right here? Yeah, that's still her. That's still her hair. I was sure it would just go and that's it. And no, I was wrong. But her skirt is almost completely finished. I just have a little bit to do over here. Now I do know their clothes well enough to know that this is really the end, and I don't know how many colors I will finish in there. I know that I have at least two, but I don't know exactly how many because I only followed two. I only saw two. I'm also about to start on what I hope is Flora's other eye. I don't know if we're gonna see the whole thing when it's done, but we're hoping. I also, when I finish the last diagonal, where are you? Where are you? Here. Or maybe here because it's longer. This is the beginning of her sleeve thing, the pink thing that you see here. It starts here. There's so many part starts. It starts here, the pink thing. So when this diagonal is finished, you're definitely gonna see more. It's going to be more visible. A light is not the best. But yeah, we're getting there. We're really getting there. I expect either the next diagonal or the one after that to be the end of her hair. And with her hair will be the rest of her face because her hair kind of goes to here. And her face is shorter. And then we just have the rest of the long hair. But the fringe, the bangs will be done. And I'm really happy. And we are going to see the start of her shirt, of her corsety shirt. When the section is done. It won't be today. It probably won't even be next week, but it'll be when the section is done. And I'm actually making really good progress because the current diagonal starts at it's 70 stitches, or yes, about 70 stitches long, and I'm getting really close to diagonal day finishes. So like I said, it's the 16th, and there's a good chance that I'm gonna have to start a new section on wings before I start the December Whipple goals, which are greetings and new start, and also prep. I might just start the prep after I finish the section rather than after I finish the greeting, but it's fine. I also know I am definitely going to have to pull from the catalog and also from my unopened skeins. I keep them in the same drawer, but two separate containers, I guess. I have a catalog with like binders for all the opened skeins, and this is what I mean by opened and prepped. And yeah, so I will talk to you guys in 2 days on Tuesday. If I have time, I will try to do it tomorrow, but no promises. Catch you guys later. Hi, it is November 20th. If you're wondering why my lips are extra red and a little plumpier than usual, I just had breakfast, and that tends to do that. So a few things happened since the last time I recorded. I did manage to stitch quite a lot on Tuesday, but I did not get the things that I needed to do. I did not get them done at all. So I'm gonna have to do that today, but it should be easy enough. Then yesterday I did manage to stitch before I went to work yesterday, but I did something that, like, my whole lower back is really painful now. It has been since I got back from work yesterday. So yeah, not pleasant. Though it is better today than it was yesterday, but still. So yeah. Luckily, the things I do have to do are just giving a few people a call. I have a list right here. It's only like 5 people. And if I get what I need from the first one, I don't have to call the others. And hopefully, yeah. So this is where we are right now. If it doesn't look like much, it's because I did not stitch a lot. Yesterday I got less than 100 stitches done, and on Tuesday I got a little over 100 stitches. Overall about a 40 stitch difference between Tuesday and yesterday. So I am hoping to clear that up. Ow. Sorry. This line and that line are the line art of her neck. It doesn't look like it when I'm actually stitching it because the colors are so similar. Literally the color of her neck is the same as the color of her head over here, like the lighter parts. And it's weird. Makes me think that I definitely have to do some back stitching after I'm done. So yeah, that's back on the table. Let me know if you want colors or just plain black. We are currently on that one. Let me just check my notes. I also sent a message to my manager saying that I might not get there tomorrow because I am supposed to work tomorrow, so needed to move that access pattern keeper. So this is at 55.34%, 28,056 stitches. And as you can see, I still have a ways to go on this section. We are getting really close to a section a day. assuming I get 500 stitches a day, which I'm starting to feel a little burnt out on that one. So I don't know if that's gonna happen. I'm just kind of sick of the browns that Flora has. Like she has, I'll show it to you guys a third time. So this whole area, it's mostly brown colors. Be it from her hair, from her skin, from Aisha's skin. There's a little bit of green where Flora's wing is, because I finished the other one. There's a little bit of green here where her wing is. There's a little bit of pink where her little choker is, and I don't know if I'm gonna get to her corsety shirt, which is also pink. But still, I'm kind of tired of those colors already. Yeah, seriously considering starting from Flora in the next section. The next section is 100% going to be Flora, Stella, and Bloom. Flora, Stella, and Bloom. So I'm considering starting from Flora. Yeah. I don't want to stop it. I don't want to just quit it because I put in so much effort and so many materials in already. I want to finish it to my satisfaction, which also means ripping this apart and figuring out what I'm gonna do with it. But also I gave myself a goal and I don't always follow through on my goals. And this is a relatively easy goal to follow. Like it's getting harder every day because I'm getting so tired of those colors, but I gave myself a goal. I want to complete it. It's getting harder and easier because I get more sick of the colors, but I get closer to the finish line. So it kind of gets better worse. So yeah, I do want to finish it. Might make smaller sections next time. Yeah. So the plan for today is call the people, try to get what I need from them, and then keep stitching for as long as I can master. And also binging the second season of Has Been Hotel. I absolutely love that show, and I was waiting for the whole season to come out so I can just binge watch it at a time, because for the first season I waited for like a week after week, and it drove me crazy. I don't want that. I want the whole season done. I'm doing the same thing with Adventure Time, Fiona and Cake. Love that show too. And Has Been Hotel is done. It's finished. The 8th episode came out, and I can watch the whole thing. I will have to check with Adventure Time because, sorry, with Fiona and Cake, because the last time I checked on it, they were on episode 4, and the last season had 10 episodes, and I need to check how many episodes this season has. Also on the docket, finish Castlevania. I am literally in the last episode. I want to see how it ends. I watched it because it seemed interesting, and the seasons were weird. They were divided up weird, both episode numbers and plot. But I do want to see how that ends. Yeah, so that is everything that I want to get done today. I don't also talk to my manager because he's definitely gonna ask questions. Other than that, maybe heat up the heating pad that I have for my back every now and then, and try to figure out a way on this chair that I can sit and have it connected to my back without it being too much of a hassle. Because of the accident, I have some issues with my shoulder and my elbow and my neck, and they all and also my ribs, and they all kind of acted up yesterday when my back got hurt. They're all better now. They're back to the usual pains, but yeah. I will let you guys know if I'm working tomorrow. If I end up not working tomorrow, I'll record tomorrow, and that's how you'll know. And if I do end up working tomorrow, I'll record on Saturday like usual. So, yeah, stay tuned. Either one more clip or two more clips. We'll see. See you guys next time. Hi. Please ignore this weird black thing. I cannot get it to get off. I turned the camera application off and on and off and on. I even tried playing the thing like that. Nothing. So we're just gonna work with what we got. It is November 22nd, and my back is feeling a little better, but during the night there was a point where it was so painful that I thought that I couldn't breathe, and I thought it would never go away. But it did, and I got back to sleep, and I'm feeling nice and refreshed, and it doesn't hurt as much as it did in the last 3 days. Oh god, it's been 3 days. That's gonna be my life now, isn't it? Bunch of random pains from doing nothing, essentially, because of one stupid thing that he did that got me hurt in the first place. Yeah. Anyway, I got back from work yesterday and I was not feeling stitching. I was not feeling anything except playing stupid games on my phone. So I did no stitching done. So it looks, sorry about that too. It looks exactly the same. Might have been in my screen alone, but when I brought this over, the screen kind of froze mid moving it, so it looks really blurry. But anyway, this is where we are so far. It's the same as when I showed it to you guys on Thursday. Or maybe just like a little bit more because I did do some stitching on Thursday. Please ignore very weird parts of my hair that are just kind of like standing up and then going down. Now, somebody, well, not somebody, but Michelle from Heaven and Earth Designs resurfaced a 2024 pop-up pattern. I did not get a chance to download it when it was first published, but I got a chance to download it now. I do want to do it. It's not exactly like, it's a little curved in the edges, and it has absolutely no blue in the pattern, so I want to do it on blue fabric, which might also be my first, I think, explorations into not only colored fabric, but maybe 18 count, maybe, or maybe even 25 count, because that's what he recommends. But yeah, I do want to order the fabric. I want to get it done. I want to start stitching it. It won't be a birthday start because I can't get it in the country at all, and the post is really slow. It will take like a minimum of a month for the fabric alone to get here. And I'm like, I don't know where to buy things, quality things, stitching supplies that would, yeah, I don't know where to buy it in a way that will not make me regret it later, because this country, it's a little problematic right now with the way the world views us. I will not say anything about it. I will just say that shipping can be problematic. Like 1, 2, 3 stitch won't even come near. So I am considering sending it to family abroad, and then they'll bring it when they get here for a visit. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Like where I'm gonna have to ask around for reliable sellers to that particular country. I will not say specifically where, but I will say that if I do order there, it's gonna get there in like a day or two, and it's gonna get here even sooner through that family than it would by ordering it straight here. So yeah, that's something to consider. Other than that, things are actually going pretty well. Like I said, my back hurts a little less today. It's going to get a little cooler, and we might have some rain. And yay! And I'm gonna stop now because people are waking up. Keep on stitching, keep on writing, and I'll see you next time.